this is Chris. I recently had a birthday and I bought myself a birthday present. So I thought that I would show you what it is. I think it's pretty interesting and you might like to follow along. So I'll go ahead and open it up. Oh, a box of tissue paper. This is what I got. It's a kit for putting together, it looks almost like steampunk. They call it an antique box. It's a mechanical box, and I thought that it would be something fun to do, and then I could use it afterward to hold bits and pieces. This is by a company called U-Gears. They make mechanical models. I found this in the Mary Maxim catalog. And here are the pieces. They're all laser cut from wood, a kind of plywood. Here are rubber bands for the gears. Here's a little bit of sandpaper. And this looks like wax. It might be for making the gears run. So here are the instructions. And hopefully you can see, get the light to shine off of it. I'll try to pull you in. My camera will focus or not. So as you can see, it's a box. It has 6 little drawers that hold things. And when you lift up the lid, there are gears inside that open the boxes. So that's just something different and fun that I thought I would try. And I'll take you along as I build it. So the instructions are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 languages. First you remove the parts. If a part does not remove easily, use a knife. This model is intended for assembly without glue. If you have difficulty installing the axles, try waxing them with a regular candle. And then over here it says, warning, do not use a lighted candle. Here's a list of spare parts. And the assembly starts here. I got the gear assembly together. It wasn't too difficult, but at first I couldn't get the gears to work, so I'm working on doing a little sanding in between the gears so that it's a little bit smoother. But look at that, isn't that amazing? Somebody could come up with that. This goes in the center of the box, and when you open the lid, it opens the other drawers. So that's how far I am. Well, I've got the platform put together, and the gears work. I had to do quite a bit of sanding on each gear and then rub them with the wax that came with the model to get those to work smoothly, but I think they work well. Okay, I got the little rubber band placed that works this lever. It doesn't have any effect on the gears at this point. I've assembled these two simple pieces, and they have to go in here like this, and I can see that that's going to be a little bit tricky to get those in there. Well, those pieces actually went in a lot easier than I thought. I thought I was going to have to really jimmy them to get them in. This puzzle seems to be very precise. Everything is going together very easily. Well, the next part I finished is putting these pieces together and installing them with a little bit of rubber band to make them spring. Another step done. These little boxes in the back that trigger open. This one is giving me a lot of problems. I've been fussing with it. It's just a little bit off, it doesn't catch. I've made the little bottom drawer part with the gears on it, and this will eventually sit on here. And the gears will, let's see, pull it out. And it will pull out like that. So that was pretty straightforward. If anybody wants to make this kind of model, if you like doing this kind of work, it would probably be good to have some little files like this to work on these tabs, because they're pretty tight. So I had to file some of them a little bit. So fast forward a little bit. I'm working on the little drawers that will go in the top. Here's how far I've gotten. Here's the little latch and the real pretty little top. It has 3 layers on there, all held in. Everything's held together with pegs, wooden pegs and wooden pins. And then it opens like this. It's a little bit stiff, but after you work it for a bit, it works. But it's fun to do, but it's a little stressful because I keep thinking that I'll have 4 pins to put in, and I'm afraid that I'll put in 3 fine and the 4th won't work. But everything works, everything fits. It fits very tight and snug. They give you some wax to put on the gears to make them work. And this latch is down here. So these drawers that I'm working on now will go on here. And I believe that they swing out when you open the door. So I have to figure out how that works. glass, I'd like to show you how it works and what it looks like. This is the top, the pretty design, all laser cut. You can see the dimension there. This is the front and the sides and the back. Each piece that shows on the outside has a little laser cut design in it. Here's the bottom. It has little rubber feet to help it stay put when you open it. It has this little catch on the front, and so when I push that, this pops open. It's still kind of stiff. It has to be worked. You open it, and all these little drawers pop out. So I have to figure out where to hold on to it. So the more you work it, the more the wax softens and helps. I thought that was so cute. I would like to have stained it so it might be just, you know, a little tad darker, but I was afraid that that might swell the wood and the pieces wouldn't fit, so I just left it as is. And so I can't hold it in the front. I keep forgetting that. So here's some of the things I thought I might put in it. These are some charms that I recently purchased on Amazon. And I thought I could put, well, this is a bigger one. There's some clocks and gears, and I thought this would be the appropriate type of box to put these in. I'd bring you a little bit closer. Isn't it cute? It's just the decorations and everything. So I push this and it pops open. It's still stiff. There it goes. So there's actually 8 drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the secret doors. 7 and 8. I'll try to tilt it without spilling everything. And so this is where I'm going to keep some of my little embellishments, charms, metal findings, and things like that. So it's a little stiff. Give it a little push. And then it closes like that. So this was by a company called U-Gears. It's made in the Ukraine. It's very well made. It's very precision. Everything fits together well. I did do a little sanding on some of the burrs where the pieces were laser cut in the wood. They have a lot of different puzzles. This one here looks interesting, a mechanical treasure box. And this one looks like way too much work. Stagecoach. This one looks simpler. It's a mechanical flower with a ballerina in it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. If you would enjoy making one of these kits, or you have a young engineer in the house who would enjoy it, check out the description below.